Moin.
Today I want to talk about To Love Ru, and by that I mean the anime and not the manga. Because if the anime and the manga have nothing in common, why would you even sell it under the title of the manga? Well, maybe to sell it more, but I wasn't really able to find out if the manga made some really good sales. So, if you knew To Love Ru before the anime, write it down in the comments. But for this video, let's just pretend that didn't happen, because the studio Xebec, which was responsible for every season, had to close in 2018. For $2.3 million, the studio was bought by Sunrise, which brought famous anime like Code Geass or Love Live. What's the problem, you may ask? Well, as you've already seen, almost the complete first season is a filler and has nothing to do with the manga. And that's because in the manga, there are only short stories like there are in the second season and so on of To Love Ru. Those mini episodes are only 7 minutes and lay the focus on the comedy, and they are not story focused and more of a sitcom based series like The Big Bang Theory. But weirdly enough, this isn't the case for the first season, because the first season is pretty ecchi but still lays the focus on the story. And to avoid randomness, I will quickly explain the story right now. The alien Lala lands for some reason in Rito's bathroom, and he does something which is on their planet says, "Hey, do you want to marry me?" Now Rito has to fight the problem that he doesn't want to marry her because he loves another girl. And there's another girl called Golden Darkness, which is an assassin ordered to kill Rito. Because the other alien kings don't want Lala's father to have someone who will take the throne, so they don't want Lala to marry, so the assassin has to kill her future husband, which in this case is Rito. I don't want to spoil too much, although this is not really necessary, because everything that I just said was sort of canon, but everything else in the first season is completely made up to have a story which makes people interested, and then the weird stuff goes on. So I personally think they didn't want to sell an anime that has no story and just lays the focus on entertainment, because that would have probably sold even less. So they made up some cool story that is sort of funny, because I personally quite enjoyed the first season. It was pretty funny, but the rest is just pretty weird. So after all, I liked the first season, but after that it was a cringy sitcom art style. I don't know, it was just pretty weird. 7-minute episodes, but 3 of them in one episode, so it reached the 20-minute mark. I don't know, it's all weird. But to be fair, I haven't seen To Love Ru Darkness yet. Maybe the story comes back and it gets a cool ending and it's all good after all. I don't know, maybe I'll watch it someday in the future. Anyway, that was the whole video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like or subscribe. It would help me out really much. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.